Hi guys, Emily and Lindsay here, and we're talking today, just a short little video with you guys about social media don'ts. So we've been talking about a lot of do's, like do this, do that, do this, do that. We're going to talk about some stuff that we see often that are don'ts. Which, you know what? And if you're currently doing them or if you've done them in the past, so doesn't mean you need to like go through your page and like delete everything. Just like from this point forward, move forward, you know, like fail forward. I've done a lot of failing in this business, and I'm a better coach because of it. And I'm a better business person because I've failed a lot. So we're just here to tell you guys some of the failures and some of the stuff we've done. And we're going to just push on from it, right? Right. Okay, so we're going to go through. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to try.
Hopefully
I'm sharing it. And let's go to my Facebook. You guys didn't know I sang, did you? Okay, so I'm going to my Facebook profile. So let's take a look here. Maybe. Okay, so first thing that you see when you're coming in, say that I had just sent someone a Facebook friend request. They can see immediately that I look non-threatening. I'm not like, I don't have any TNA hanging out. I'll say that. I'm a mom. You can see my kids, and aren't they darling? And I have a like inspirational thing on my thing. So I have a lot of people sharing lots of stuff on my timeline. So a lot of this isn't even me, which I was just watching something today that said you should hide stuff that people share on your timeline, but I have so much that people share with me. Taco Tuesday. Here's my live video that I did the other day from bed, and it's about, oh, somebody shared it. It's about where is your happiness? Yeah, she totally shared it.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
I'm a little bit of a celebrity, but not really. So Brooke is a teammate and said, thank you for being amazeballs. Thank you, Brooke. So here's the first one that you can see on my page. It is, I had just come home and got my daughter from preschool, and we went and on my patio and ate strawberries. So hers a berry queen. So yeah. Oops. I need to get some of the stuff off here. Okay, so there is one of my, I try to post 3 to 5 times a day on my social media. This one was a Transformation Tuesday post with, you know, me in college and me now after 2 kids. So that's kind of what mine looks like. And then let's go and look super quick, like hyper quick, super duper quick at my like page. So I would say, unless you're willing to put time and energy and effort into a like page, work through your personal page. Like, there's no reason to start a like page if you're not willing to put in the time and energy and effort, because it does take time, energy, and effort. So this will be all me.
Coupon. I want a coupon.
It says get $10 when you spend $10. Oh, snap.
Nice.
If I spend $10 on, anyway, I had some like, got some professional shots. So I try to have my page look a little bit more professional because I am running a business. So I have a professional shot for both of my, my cover photo as well as my profile picture, as well as I have our team name on my stuff. So there's me with a Snapchat filter, and here's, I used word swag and I just came up with a quote and put it over my picture. I've upload videos on here all the time. Oh my gosh, the So Delicious Cashew Milk Dairy-Free Snickerdoodle is amazing. I had to tell my followers. So it's all kind of me and sharing parts of my life. You can see my face in it. I'm not just posting motivational quotes. I'm my brand. My brand is not motivational quotes.
And what you'll notice about Emily's page is that it doesn't say, like, go to my Beachbody site. Here's my Beachbody site. Oh, challenge packs on sale, I'm doing a 21-day fix group. No, it doesn't say any of that on her page. It's all showing her. It's showing things that are about her and interesting things, and just to show who she is. It's not, she's not splashing her link everywhere hoping that someone will go buy something, because we all know that that's not how it works. It's not going to work that way. And she's basically, using call to actions. We talk about jab, 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 right hooks, where you do little things that are engaging and interesting and entertaining and funny, and then she has the right hooks, which are the call to action, saying, hey, join my team, hey, if you want help, reach out, hey, just she's showing who she is and showing what she's passionate about, and it's not selling anything, basically.
No, people, so we've said this before, we'll say this again, people can go to beachbody.com and buy any of the stuff. That you have to be the difference. You have to be the difference. So, Lindsay, let's look at, I'll stop my share. Why don't you run through and show yours real quick?
Okay, hopefully it doesn't screw with
Mine said something about too high of CPU usage, and I was like, what is that?
Okay. Oh, there's Melanie Mitro. All right, so here's mine. So my cover photo here, I need to change it, I know, but I just have something that kind of just shows that I am
a badass. Cool picture. I love it.
I do hide what's on my page, what gets posted. It says you have the little activity log here, and so if someone tags me in something, I have to approve it before it goes on my page. And so today, this was the best thing ever, she's actually technically one of Glenn's coaches, but she's a friend of mine from college. And today in our challenge group, this was my challenge to them, was an accountability post on their own page. And she did it, and she tagged me, and I love it.
She looks amazing too.
I know, and she's
and I love her shirt.
I know. And what she does is so valuable in our groups. I just love it. She's so great. And she's gotten great feedback. Look at that.
Yeah.
55 people have liked it. And
that's awesome.
And so here I am. I'm posting about my workout, and I do a quote from You Are a Badass. And then I talk about, my challenge group for May, if you want in. I don't do this every day, but, I just post things that are on my page, things that I share it from my personal page, or my business page, Post about my daughter. As you can see here with my video, it's set to public. You need to make sure to set your Beachbody posts to public, because everybody that comments and everybody that likes it, now their friends will see that they're doing it over here on this side. And so that's why you want to do it to public. Sometimes if it's just something about my kids or whatever, I'll usually do it to just my friends. It just depends on what I'm posting. But it drives me absolutely crazy when people post stuff about their business and they don't have it set to public, or if they share something from someone else's page and the first person had theirs set to their friends only. Well, if you share it to your page, only the people who are friends with the first person will see it. So think about that. You just got to figure out how the how the privacy settings work on Facebook. So here's mine from Brooke. She's so sweet. And so here's a post that this is my business page, and I tagged myself in it so that it would show up on my page. So that if anyone wanted to like it, it would technically be liking on my business page. And Stephanie shared this on my page. And so this is another one of my kids, so I did it to my friends only. And this one, I shared something from my personal development and I set it to public, as you can see, so that if anyone liked it, then.
Ooh, cool hat, Glenn.
Yeah, that was from our night at Seven Devils. This is another thing that shows up on mine is anything I pin on Pinterest, it puts it as like a link. And so, all right, so we can go back and go to my business page here. So here is my business page. I usually have like my most recent challenge group pinned to the top. So I do it as an event and a public event. And then I move everyone into a group. And so I usually have it pinned to the top of my business page here. I have all sorts of, different tabs that I've created here. And you all know that I have it, my Instagram through Buffer.
Well, some people might not know that was like an old.
Say what?
That was a call that you did for Team Play Hard. Some people might not know that, but we can go over that at a different time. So basically, yeah, I post to Instagram, and then anything in Instagram gets put in a queue, and it posts it to my Facebook like page at a certain schedule every day so that it stays consistent. And so this one actually, this is like a screen or a still. What do you call it? The like cover image from Instagram. And it, 8 minutes ago we were on this call. And so I didn't do, I didn't do it here. It just automatically did it. And so this is something for my personal development. I shared that. This is another thing. I was reading another book because I do this a lot. And so I try to do, this is something a little more inspirational. And then this is sharing something that I'm learning. Something about food. And as you can see, I didn't say this is like a purple container from 21 Day Fix or anything like that. I just posted that I was eating fruit out of that container. And I post videos a lot. I put them on Instagram and then I share them here. And yeah, these are all just ones that have been posted. So I share stuff from my workouts, share from my family. I share lots of motivational stuff. But once again, we're not seeing any Beachbody
links or.
I have not seen a Shakeology shaker cup. I have not seen a Shakeology.
There's one.
But you can't even see that it says Shakeology. It's subliminal. You can't, I have not seen really anything that said like she's trying to sell you something at all. She's just trying to encourage you and trying to get fit herself. Reads a lot of personal development. Like, who wouldn't want to follow somebody like that? If you make people think you're trying to sell to them, that's going to turn them off. So what we're trying to do is show ourselves, and basically anytime that you're showing yourself online, and I try to think about this a lot, I'm trying to be the coach that I would want to sign up with, right? Like post the stuff that I would want someone who I would want to sign up with would post, I guess. So I'm posting some things that are completely me. Lindsay's posting things that are completely her. You need to find your voice and post in your voice, and don't be salesy, because people don't like that, and they won't.
Yeah. You want to try to do, like I said before, the little jabs, which are things that should entertain people, things that should be interesting, things that you would hope that it would go viral. You know what I mean? Like little funny things that's funny or inspirational, or just little things that kind of just show who you are. And then you do the right hooks. And that's why it's like all these kind of carefully calculated jabs to just put things out there, but still offering value.
Your right hook then should come in because you've done all these little jabs. People trust you. And so it's not like, oh, she's trying to sell me something. It's like, oh, well, she wants to help me. So that's why we do it as such. So although this was supposed to be social media don'ts, we did some do's as well. So
because we couldn't find many don'ts. Except the ones that pop up in our Facebook memories. We were just talking about.
Yeah, we were both just talking about looking through our Facebook memories, like our on this day. And my first post was, hey guys, I decided to become a Beachbody coach. Here's my link if you want to buy anything. Like, guess who got not one sale from that?
But we all do it, and it's okay. And yep, well, it's still a learning process, you know. And Emily's been doing this 2 years. I've been doing this 1 year. It's still a learning process every day. And there's nothing that's like totally wrong or right, but we're just trying to explain, you know, the things that that turn people off. And you want to just really share who you are, share what you're about, and because you don't have to flip the switch and just become a Beachbody salesperson. That's the last thing we want anyone to do, because we're not in this to sell. We're in this to help people. And so that's how you want to be portrayed online.
True that. And on that, we'll end. Bye, guys.